Okay guys, it's GoatTG, and I am about to do something on this channel that I have never done before. The idea came from Industrial Gamer when I mentioned on Twitter that I was going to start making drinks. Now, I've always been interested in liquor, even though I'm not much of a liquor drinker. I'm just interested in the smell, the taste, the composition, those kinds of things. So I was mentioning that I'm going to really beef up my bar. If those of you that don't know already, I like to collect wines and different types of liquors, but I've never really been the type to drink or even mix drinks, and I thought I would start getting into mixing drinks. And I was kind of just like laying around with my girlfriend last week, and she mentioned wanting to learn how to make a mojito, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and take the initiative and just learn how to do it. And that's what I did. So I went and picked up everything that I need. I saw a recipe by Tipsy Bartender here on YouTube, and I decided to use his recipe. So I'm gonna actually be using Bacardi rum for this. You're gonna need seltzer or soda water. I'm actually gonna try it with Sprite. I don't know how that's gonna turn out, but I'm gonna try it with Sprite. Here I have my simple syrup. If you don't know how to make simple syrup, it's literally 1 cup of water, 1 cup of sugar. You bring it to boil and stir it in until the sugar dissolves. I have my cocktail mixer here, I have my glass, and I have mint leaves that you can get in any produce section, any supermarket, and lime. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this now and see how much of an ass I make out of myself. Let me just bring the camera down a little bit here, and we're just gonna just focus on the glass, because that's where all the magic is gonna be happening. Let's see there. Yeah, that's as good of a focus as we're gonna get. All right. Oh, also a muddler. That's to kind of crush things. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take some mint leaves, and we're going to just drop it into the glass. It's suggested that you use about 10 to 12. I don't know that I'm going to use 10 to 12. I'm just going to pick off these pieces here. I think that should be enough there already. Just throw these loose pieces in as well. And you're going to muddle it, but apparently you're not going to muddle it until it's bitter. It's just going to be enough muddle to bruise the leaf, according to what I've read. So that should be bruised enough as it is there. Next thing, you can actually use lime juice for this, but I am going to just use an actual lime and just squeeze it in. Yeah. Squeezing it in, and I apologize for all the noise in the background. The lawn guys are here, and they're doing the lawn right now, and it's pretty noisy. Alright, so like I said, I'm using an entire lime for this. It's suggested it's about a half ounce of lime juice. Alright, so my lime is squeezed in there in full. The next thing we're gonna do is, oh, there are a couple of things that I forgot that I should be using here, so I'll go get it right now. We're going to want to put some ice into this. Gotta have it cold, of course. Alright, so that's our ice. Next we're going to put, apparently it's 1 ounce of simple syrup. That should be about an ounce there. Yeah, that should be about an ounce of simple syrup. And it's 1.5 to 2 ounces of rum. That should be enough there. And like I said, it's suggested that you use soda water or even seltzer, but I'm gonna try Sprite just because I'm just gonna add my own spin to this. Alright, so pour some Sprite in there. And next, I am going to mix it in my cocktail mixer. Oh man, shaking Sprite, not good. Alright, that should be mixed up enough. And now I'm gonna pour it in here and see how this mojito tastes. I didn't even get a straw. How unprofessional of me. Okay, so there's my straw, and I am going to garnish it with a lime. Oh my god, that is the most ghetto looking mojito ever. So there it is. Goat the Great's ghetto mojito. Now I'm gonna try this. Okay, so the mojito, I told you it's a ghetto mojito, the goddamn lime fell off. So my mojito is done, and I'm going to try it, see if this is any good. It's not the best mojito I've had, I tell you that. The liquor is apparent. All I can say is I need practice. That's really all that I can say. Is it good? Somewhat, but it definitely tastes like a mojito. You can taste the mint, you can taste the lime, you can taste the liquor. I'm just trying to decide where I went wrong. What can I taste more of? And if I were to say anything were wrong, I went too heavy with the lime. So next time I know, instead of using 2 lime halves, I'm just going to use 1. I'm sorry, not 2 lime halves. I used, 2 halves, which is a whole. Instead of using 2 halves, I'm just going to use 1 half. And probably a little bit more simple syrup. It's not as sweet as I think it should be. But I'm Goat the Great. That was me making my first drink. It's the ghetto mojito. And it was quite horrible. Alright? Thanks for being here with me while I made and drank this horrible elixir. Peace.